energy feels very heavy today. Very heavy. You could feel like you might be drowning a little bit. Like drowning a little bit in your emotions, in what's happening in your body, feeling stuck, feeling unseen, unappreciated, feeling like you're surrounded by 1,000 people and you've never felt more alone in your entire life. I'm going to do a reading for you. I just want to let you know that it's going to be okay. Everything that you're feeling right now, all of that heaviness, is because the most amazing things are about to happen for you. So if you feel like something is on your back right now, pushing you down, I just need to let you know that you're going to be okay. You're actually going to be okay. Going to be okay. I was even having like a moment before where I was like, oh my god, I literally feel like I'm like someone is like suffocating me right now. But there was just like this little feeling in my mind where I was like, Spirit has you. God, the universe has you. And you're going to be more than okay. This moment is happening for a reason, so that you don't step back into an old pattern, old habit. Spirit doesn't want you to be used to where you have been. It doesn't want you to go back to being comfortable in where you've come from. And so there may be places that you have severely outgrown. You're no longer going to feel comfortable in those environments, in those places, because you're not meant to be there any longer. And so whatever emotion or heaviness is present in your life right now, whatever it is, let it lead you. Don't try to change it. Don't try to force anything, restrict anything, hold yourself. Like, don't try and control what is happening. Let yourself be swept up into the unknown. Okay? You could be feeling really low, but I just need you to know that you're manifesting everything that you want despite your thoughts. Despite your thoughts, despite your anxiety, despite all of that, you are manifesting so much for yourself. So much for yourself. This is about to be the most transformative time in your life, and it may feel like the opposite. You may be feeling like you're getting dragged through hell right now, and you can't control your emotions. Maybe you're not sleeping too much, not eating or eating everything. It's just like you can't get a handle on things, and you might feel like so out of control of life right now, and it's making you really vulnerable or really exposed. It's for a reason. Release, 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 release. Just release. Be a part of it. It's not going to be a forever feeling, but it's pushing you in a certain direction. It's needing you to follow it. Something that's also coming up is there's going to be a moment where there's some sort of release that is going to be happening. Because I was thinking before, I was like, damn, something with the collective energy. We need to do like maybe some Reiki, some energy releasing through the body. Something is going to come up. There is going to either be a place that you go, a person that you come into contact with that's going to help you release what may be attached to so much of your past. And it's not to say these things are coming up because you haven't healed from them. I know that sometimes when we have things come up and we're like, fuck, I thought I worked through that. I thought this is over. I thought like I did that. Why is it coming back up again, right? Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for it actually to be released from our body. So even though it might have disappeared from here, we may be okay. We may have like let it go and moved through it. It can take a little bit longer for it to be shed from our body. So there's something significant around like this particular area here, the stomach area, and also like the hips and like the torso area as well. So something specifically around, if you've been having like maybe pain or soreness around there, there's some heaviness that is being lifted or kind of alleviated in some sort of way. And so what I'm saying is move through these moments. There is a huge release that is coming up for you. And it might mean that you're going to have like a really good cry. You're going to allow yourself to be really vulnerable, and there's going to be people positioned in order to help you through that. But what I feel like this release is doing is it's kind of like it's helping you be seen. For some reason, I feel like you're just needing to be seen. You're just needing to be heard. This is why this release is coming. You're just needing to be seen. You're just needing to be heard. It's almost as if like you've been screaming out your whole entire life and nobody's been listening. Nobody's been listening. And so maybe this has happened before where like you've let go of something really big, or you've had a significant moment where you've released a lot. And maybe that was attached to the eclipse. Maybe that was attached to an eclipse, whether it was last year or the year before that or the year before that. But it's like there's something significant that's happened in your life during this time in the past, and it's coming back around almost to like seal that era of life, almost to like cut the cords of that season in a way that's good for you, in a way where there is nothing unfinished anymore in that season of life. It's done. It's done. There's nothing more for you there, and you feel it in your soul, in your body, in just everything. So yeah, there's a lot that is happening. I even said like March is going to be a very specific month. We're already 10 days in and I'm like gone stir crazy. So you just need to know that you're going to be okay. Don't worry about the finances, the money, how things are going to come together. If there's ever a time for you to give yourself grace, let it be this one. Okay, let it be this one. Let yourself be liberated from your own scarcity, from your own lack, from your own like self-sabotage. Let yourself be liberated from the things that have kept you stuck and still. You don't have to work as hard as you have. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to be exhausted. You don't have to be or feel guilty or bad for the things that you want in your life or the things that you want to move towards. It's okay to want more. It's okay to want to be financially stable. It's okay to travel the world. It's okay to make the choices that you're going to make. It's okay to want to be seen, want to be appreciated, want to be loved. It's okay to want things. And it's also okay to know that you're getting them, that they're coming towards you, that you have become the vibration, you have become the match for what it is that you seek most, because now it also seeks you. Now it also seeks you. Another message that has been coming through is that for some of you, it's been so hard. Like the thing that coming up is like that saying, sometimes you just have to get out of your own way. For some reason that's coming up because maybe for some of you that's actually a problem. It's like you're so self-aware of everything that it's almost toxic. And it's like getting out of your own way is so hard because you're so independent, you're so self-aware, you're doing the healing, you're doing it all. And so I feel like this whole release is about actually getting away from the things that you have created that may have also created walls, like that super or hyper interdependence, right? Where it's like you're actually allowing things to come in, allowing things to be easy, allowing help to flow towards you, allowing money to find you, allowing everything to start chasing you now, and you're not feeling stressed about it. You're not feeling stressed about it, anxious about how things are going to go, just truly like surrendering to how you actually want to live your life and actually getting to see that pan out, actually getting to see your hard work pan out. So I feel like Spirit is almost preparing you to start writing your testimonies, your speeches. Something about that is coming up where it's like you're going to be sharing your testimony of like, this is where I started and this is where I am now. Like I could have like come from losing my job, losing that relationship, somebody not choosing me, so low self-worth, self-confidence, moving back in with family, not having a car, not, specific things, and then going into, I have my own house, I've built multiple businesses, I've achieved my financial goals, I'm in a relationship, or I'm single by choice, whatever it is, right? It's like there's going to be a testimony that you're going to write, and you're going to specifically see how much impact your journey has had on you, because it's almost as if like you're going from kind of okay, kind of just surviving to utter happiness, just so incredibly happy, not because of what you've been able to obtain, But that happiness, that freedom, you can feel it, you can see it. You know, I feel like a picture says 1,000 things. I can see so clearly how someone is feeling or what they're going through when I can see a photo. And so it's like being able to look at that picture and genuinely see your own happiness shining back at you. So get ready to go through a lot this month, but ultimately to step into a whole new world, a whole new life. And I say going through a lot this month because it's going to feel like a lot. It's going to feel like a lot. You are a person who feels really deeply. You feel really deeply. You go through life feeling things really deeply. You're not a surface level kind of person, right? You're not a surface level type of person. You've never been that way. You may have wanted to reject that. Maybe you were, but you've never been a surface level person, and that's probably why that relationships haven't lasted, friendships haven't lasted, careers haven't lasted, because it's like you can't just vibrate at one level. That's not who you are. You like to understand things at a deeper level. You not like to get into the whys, into the hows, into the magic, right? You can't just let things go or let things be. It's like you want to discover it all. And so the way in which you go about life has made your journey or progress seem really chaotic or seem really like, I don't know, different to other people. But you just love hard, you feel things in ways other people don't, and maybe you've kind of come to some sort of assumption that that's a bad thing. Maybe the world has told you it's a bad thing. It's not. It's not. It's a privilege to be able to feel that deeply, to have that depth of emotion, to be able to be such a deep person, to have this utter belief and faith in the universe. Like, that's not something that, like, you can build. It's like something that you either have or you don't, right? And so it's gonna be okay. Now we're finally gonna get to the cards. We have the Nine of Cups. Look at that fulfillment. It was also 222 on the timer that's recording this as well. So I had to start it again. Don't come for me, okay? We have Nine of Cups coming out, which is the wish fulfillment. It's the wish fulfillment. Okay, yeah. A lot of you are letting a lot of scarcity go. Maybe even mother and father wounds, parental wounds. I feel like if you have mother wounds, this might equate to like having no friends. If you have father wounds, then it equates to not having. I feel like it's specific around your relationships. I don't know where the fuck that came from. But anyway, okay, Nine of Cups coming in, fulfillment. Fulfillment, wishes. Wishes are coming through. I feel like this is more so you on the other side, like, are you sure, Spirit? I don't know if I can take any more. I don't know if I can take any more of this. And the universe is like, this is yours. And you're like, please don't make this a test. Please don't make this a joke. I don't know if I can survive it. And then we have, look at this, we have the Tower, which, hello changes. Hello, all of this fucking chaos. Hello, things are starting to happen now. Good, bad, doesn't matter. Things are starting to happen, starting to move. A lot of things are going to come up. You may be asked to be in a place where you don't react, you just observe. Let people stew in their own karma, let people deal with their own problems, let people go through what they need to, let people serve out their own karma. Don't make it easier for anybody else. Concentrate and focus on you, because it's already going to be hard enough. Okay? Try your best to just focus inward, pull yourself together as best you can, take it one day at a time. Okay? But Tower is here, so change is here. We have the Hangman with the Sun coming up. This Hangman, totally on par with Pisces season, especially with the eclipse season, the retrogrades. I feel like Venus retrograde is kind of what we think Mercury retrograde is. Because usually with Mercury retrograde, I'm like, this is chill. Like, I don't really feel it so much, but I feel like Venus retrograde, that shit is like, we're up shit creek. Up shit creek. The professor's on her ass. We've got exam after exam after exam. Things feel fucked, for lack of a better word. Sorry. But it just kind of feels like that. So with the hangman coming out as well, holy shit. There's going to be two sides. There's going to be you believing like, yes, I know it's going to be amazing and great. And then there's going to be another side of you that's kind of like finding it hard to breathe. Finding it hard to breathe through these moments, finding it hard to breathe through your doubt, breathe through your ego, breathe through your shadows. It's going to feel hard. And it's almost going to be like maybe your mind is playing tricks on you and it's like, oh my god, is this my intuition? You're going to feel like really conflicted about things. But just let me tell you, okay, no matter what happens through this period, you cannot fuck up something. Can't mess it up if it's for you. Unless he's coming at you and then you're like actively denying it, then you can only get so many chances. But something that's meant for you is going to find you. It's going to consistently keep finding you. It's going to keep knocking on your door, okay? So this chaos, these changes, this heaviness is going to lead to this. Is going to lead to your happiness, to your fulfillment, to that new life, to the money, to the house, to the things that you've been asking for. It may feel like you are being completely drained, especially with this hangman energy, right? Pisces energy. It's like you're probably going to feel like you're running on empty for maybe most of this month. You're going to feel like you're exhausted, you can't do anything, you don't want to do anything, things are triggering you right now. Flow through it, okay? Flow through it. It's going to pass. Find the things that make you happy. Find the things that, like, I don't know, make you almost feel good in your day. You know, get yourself to change that pattern, change that habit, and go and find some good things that make your day worth living, get you out of that space. Okay, because yeah, there's a lot coming up, but Five of Cups at the back with Temperance, Justice card coming up too. Yeah, a lot about scarcity and lack is coming up, and the lack of control as well. All things that are being worked through. All things that are being worked through. Look at that, we got Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. In my last reading, I put that when you ask Spirit or the universe for something, you have to be prepared to wait. You have to be prepared to wait. You have to be prepared to go through the journey before it presents itself. Spirit's just not going to hand you things willy-nilly, right? You got to take the steps. And so Ace of Swords, the mental clarity is going to come back. The breakthroughs. The energy is going to lift. Don't try to lift it right now. Move through it as best you can, but the energy is going to lift. That clarity, that communication is going to find you. All right? Maybe even from things that, maybe from things like situations, things you don't expect from the past coming back around, providing you with clarity, communication, whoever. Let it come in. Let it come in, but keep moving forward. Ace of Swords, I'm kind of getting there might be communication, clarity, things from the past coming back around. I kind of feel like it's more for someone else's benefit than it is for yours, so I really need you to just observe before you react. Observe, take a moment, take as many moments as you need. Remember, this is your experience. You get to decide what's coming with me. What is my life going to look like? Because never again are you going to live the same experience. You've already said it. This is not about me creating a new belief for you. You've said it. You've lived it. You know exactly what you want. Even if you haven't got the friggin' detailed map down to a T, right, of this is what I'm going to wear to this place and this and this. You know exactly what you want. You've already said it. You've assumed it within. You know it's coming for you. So it's like, the path is already set. It may continue to change, but you know in your heart the life that you want to be living. And so be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. The love, the career, the lifestyle, everything.